Right. There's another quest destination around here? But where? What am I doing? Carved in... It is. I have to go up. Okay, let's go do that now. I was confused because I didn't see it on my quest list, but I guess it only... Does it only show me 3 quests? It must. Up we go.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamo.
Can I go further up?
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Dark. I'm not playing only up. Nothing about that game is anything I enjoy about gaming. Hi, Kate. Oh, he wants me to read this thing. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Oh, I guess it's not Tabor. It must be Tabor.
No history would be complete without mention of the Mothercrystals.
Shit, hold on. I better read that again. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother. We'll see. I don't know what this guy, if he actually wants me to memorize it or what.
Fellas are not fish.
Where is this guy?
How are those new boots treating you?
Sitting right here.
Careful
Right?
how you pack that leather. Any
Shoot!
creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Where is this guy? Wasn't he right up there? There he is. Right?
If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements, the truth of Tabor's history...
Hold on. What is this quest? What do you want me to do? Oh my god, we have so many. Memorize the southern stone. Oh, there's 3 stones. That would explain my confusion.
would have been lost.
Okay, that was south. Where's
centuries
north?
ago.
Now that I know what I'm looking for. I would much rather go see Oppenheimer. But I've heard good things about the Barbie movie, so I'm not opposed to seeing it.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamo.
Not a scratch on them.
Where?
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone.
Go
in there,
Barbenheimer?
would you?
Boy, that's a big day.
Have you noticed the elder has been coughing less?
Wish this game wasn't so dark. There's one. See, now Kate's thinking. Half the time. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home. God, I really hope I don't have to memorize this. This is the kind of stuff that I just suck at. I just don't memorize things. Oh, the other one's right there. Right?
Decent quarry's been hard to find since this first turned.
Or is that the one I already read? Maybe the one. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise to her gracious hand. Or give praise to her gracious hand. Done.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar. Before I forget everything I've read.
Too late.
Careful
Here.
how you pack that leather. Any
Here. He's right there. Okay.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself.
Hi, Alpha.
Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people?
It's on you, Clive.
Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
I don't know what direction it was facing when I looked at this shit. Guardians of the Crystal?
Guardians of the Crystal.
Yeah.
The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that was it.
You didn't understand Chicken Chaser? Chicken Chaser?
The founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the Mothercrystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
So I just needed to memorize the first little bit. Wanders of the Golden Plains?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges
Get out of
an
character now.
immortal
One of the
custom
best experience with this stream.
its guardian roots could
You're-
never account for.
Me say Hodor?
This is
Over and over again?
proving
When did I do
most
that?
Enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Now Tillers of the Land.
Children of the hunters.
Oh, Chicken I thought
Now
you said I
tillers
was saying
of the
Hodor a
land.
bunch of times.
Reap her promised blessing.
Quick, lock the door.
And give praise
Just
her
kidding.
gracious
Just
hand.
kidding.
That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mothercrystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so
Hi, chat. Yeah,
difficult
you
to
can hi,
trace
chat.
the roots
Hi,
of
chat.
Tabor's culture. Those roots reached
Hi,
down through
YouTube.
3 distinct traditions.
Hey, Timmy.
Nonetheless,
Hi, Timmy.
one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known.
Hi,
among
Mommy.
scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Hi. Charlie
Too
said
many
that.
stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far.
Good timing,
Here,
because I don't care about this side
and
quest.
Thank you.
Need a seizure yet? He did! Want to put you down here, heavy?
No, 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 no.
You can trade. Dad can take Charlie from him. I'll take you. And I'll have to take Charlie back in a second. A bit heavier than Charlie.
Just
Squishy,
smile.
squishy.
Just smile for everybody. Just smile for everybody. Just smile for everybody. No? Gonna stare at
Are
stuff?
you excited for school?
And, like there's bright lights and all kinds of things happening.
Excited for Jack. Excited for school. Alpha wants.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Grow up on dad. She actually hasn't really gotten me that bad. And she's calmed down on her spitting up quite a bit. Oh,
First
careful,
year
careful,
in
careful.
actual school. Yep. Yep, he'll be in kindergarten.
Yep, his first, yeah. So he'll be going to big kid school.
You know?
Okay, game on. Yeah, and Jack, do you want to go grab me a liquid? The black cans at the bar. Yeah, I am excited for him to also go to school. He has been off for a little bit, and I think we were like, this is good. This is a good idea. You know, it'll give him a break before he starts school and stuff. But I am working all day and stuff, and Kate's, you know, doing stuff with Charlie, and I just I think it's more of a challenge than we were kind of anticipating, and I think I'm ready for him to go back to school, settle in. He's excited. But yeah, it is full day. Full day. Let me get out of here.
An ether flood, yes.
I'm assuming I can just go down here and walk that way. There we go. It's like Nora has to go for a week, and then teachers essentially draft the kid. Seems like a terrible decision, so we don't meet her teacher until after the first. Oh, really? So we had a. That's kind of how ours was. They had like 3 sessions. All the kindergartners showed up, and then they kind of pick and choose like who's high energy, who's
Cyril,
normal energy, and who's, you know, kind of,
well,
you know, a little behind things.
And
And then they'll bring them together into like a good mix. So they kind of do a little bit of an assessment and stuff.
And the duty of wardenship
fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the
Cyril.
Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
The seal. Just a really weird
For as long as you
gameplay mechanic. I don't know. It's a strange thing.
If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
The Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Has the world opened up to us yet? It has. Okay. Then let's detour. Let's go take care of these side quests. But let's do that in just a moment. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, since we do have our main quest here, you could do the side quest here now, but let's go to Dalamil. Rendezvous with Goots. I have to keep messing with the volume. I have a mix amp. I just forgot how to use it over the last 8 months. I got to figure out how to use it again to get my audio back to where I need it. Charlie did tummy time. I got very mad at the end. I heard her having a bad time up there. Oh, Fields of Karava. We could have. Well, okay. No, there's another quest here. So there's 2.
The bandits, maybe.
Oh, actually, hold on. This might count as the Tabor, or Tabor, I guess, since it rhymes with labor.
It shouldn't be too hard to find Goots.
That might be that quest. So we'll take care of both of them.
Of the town
How do we get there?
This way.
Doot, 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 doot. Goots.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave.
How many is a lot?
Says the more
Like how
swords
many?
and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
The worst thing about this sky is just all the colors look
Reaper, dear?
muted.
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
I get why, but it doesn't make it any less fun to
Lady
look at.
Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has
So
been
I'm
running
ready
this
to fix
store he
that little
spoke of?
issue.
Good
100%.
question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
It is. It's super dark, and now like added in this part of the game, where, you know, things happened, and now the entire world is covered in these clouds. Everything's not only dark, but it's even more muted. The bright, colorful areas are even darker, and it is so unpleasant to look at. That reminds me, do I have anybody in chat who is looking for a Blue Sky invite code? If you are interested, DM me on Discord. First come, first serve. I have a code. I guess it's my third one. So I just got it, I think, today or yesterday or something. So first come, first serve. If the first person to DM me, I will give you that Blue Sky code. And if you don't know what Blue Sky is, it's basically a replacement for Twitter. I'm still using both, but I'm doing my going live posts and stuff on Twitter just because I have more followers there. But I'm also, I don't know. It's been weird. I haven't spent as much time on Blue Sky as I would like to, but I plan on spending more time. Wow, you guys are just full of jokes. Oh yeah, sorry, it's not Twitter anymore, it's X. Whatever.
Straight home now. Old he may be.
Oh man, I hate fighting
There's
these things.
Still plenty of fight in him yet.
No. That is not a good usage. I'm gonna take that ability off. That it takes too long, and I really don't think there's any reason to use it. That's right. We're in the trying things phase, so that's all right. Well, shoot. Now I'm stuck doing this. Oh, got him. Okay, that worked out. October 3rd, November 4th, December 6th. Oh, that's the number of days in every month? I was like, why? Where's Christmas break? I was reading that wrong. I'm like, why do they get December 6th off and not any days around the holidays? I feel like that's not allowed. That is a lot. Yeah, that looked like a lot.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
All right, so we got that. Where am I now? Once we go back to Tabor, but I'm not going to do that yet. Let's go back here and take care of that little spot. It is a ton, yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of a different world now too, that we both will be working from home. So
The safety of the town is
that would not have flew when I was a kid. That would not have worked. So
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
oh, I was gonna take Bahamut off, or that Bahamut ability off. How many times do we have to show them unsheathing? I get it.
Now, when we go pretend this didn't happen.
I mean, I guess the ability is actually nice for these groups of enemies. Ooh, get this guy. Hired muscle. Not the name I would give to somebody wielding a staff. Fighting in the bushes is a bad idea. You can't see anything. Using their magic muscles. Just kind of feel like this game doesn't want you to do all the side quests.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
The Bogwyn.
He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
You know, in games, movies, everything, it's weird how many characters are just like okay with being like, if you're gonna kill me, kill me. If I were like that character, I'd be like, please, I have a family. Like, I'm never gonna be like committing to. I'm fine with this. Let's just do this thing. Like, come on.
Calling me names.
What are we doing?
And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan.
Well, that will be easy enough.
Are you the Boglin?
For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan. He said she had to pay in blood.
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Let's see it. Let's let Goots just unleash on somebody.
Enough, all of you!
Oh. Hello.
But how did you?
Oh, her right eye doesn't work at all.
Less clever than you think.
You see that?
Are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together?
I just thought she had like the hypochromio. What's it called? I don't remember. That's not it. But...
bear me a grudge. And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch!
My legs are never wet.
Everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me.
Push him in a puddle? I don't understand.
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
Just rip him to pieces, Goots.
You great galoot.
Oh, door
I
smash.
can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words.
Oh man, show it in all its gory detail.
It's time to collect.
Ugh. That would hurt.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due.
He'll be eating cafeteria food. Breakfast and lunch.
It didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Ta-ra, Clive. Minnesota this year, this is the first year they're doing it.
Across you, Karen.
But they passed a law saying that all students in the state eat for free. So all food, all like school food and things like that, it's all provided with no cost to the families. I don't know if that's how it is in other places, but that's new this year. We used to always have a lunch account that we had to have filled, and all that stuff. So yeah, it's awesome news. Awesome news. Want to know who said no to free food in school in Texas? Because we had it. Yep. Yeah. That's Minnesota just passed that this year. Big fan. Really big fan. Republican. Did it not pass then, Timmy? Do you guys still have? I don't even understand the logic of why they said. Why would you say no to that? At what point are you like, no, this is a bad idea. We should not make sure that our kids eat for free. We should not do that. It's socialism. Ugh. Everybody sucks. I don't know. So during COVID times is when it was. It's not there anymore, though.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your.
I mean, we would have been fine, paying for school lunches or whatever. But there's kids that aren't.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mothercrystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Gotta go to Dalamil again?
My lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Thanks, Kate. Oh, although hydration is really not an issue today. I don't know. I put that hydrate command on there, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever had a problem not having something like readily available to drink at all times. I notice when my throat gets scratchy. It's surprising to me that some people just forget to drink water when they're struggling. I'm like, how would you even? Stop. Okay. Still not ready for this guy. Let's go. I guess we're going back to Dalamil at some point, but let's just complete the circle. Back to Sandbreck. Those are kind of far. So there's no fast travel on the other side of this town, so I've got to walk through the town just to get on my chocobo and walk around the rest of the way.
You needn't fret. The creatures.
I forget to eat if something isn't reminding you. Another problem I've never had, forgetting to eat. That's impossible. I wish I would forget to eat sometimes. That'd be all right.
Let's go. Faster.
Faster. Timmy, have you been watching Duo play? How far is he getting in the game?
Somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers.
Oh yeah, okay, she's right here.
Easy enough to spot.
They're not really bright yellow flowers because the world is tainted.
This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
I really gotta take this off. Dang it. One more hit. Yeah, that's such a pathetic move. I got it. Okay, after this fight, don't let me forget to take that off. There we go. There were two of these, though. Okay, raptor, liver, dragon, talon, and then
That's the wyvern's liver.
some saints
No, I just need to find the herbs.
on it. This might not need this. We might not need to fight for this one. Oh, you're talking about Duo.
I
Gotcha.
think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
We'll head back when I'm good and ready. Was that Barker? Remind me, is that Xenoblade Chronicles 3? I can't remember. I've played enough anime games that all of those sayings have started to screw me up. Yeah, I was asking Alpha. I was asking Timmy how far Duo is in his playthrough. I don't. He's not as far as I am yet. Good chance he passes me though.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
I love you too, buddy.
Mummy.
The gentleman of the town guard.
This is the spot I'm thinking. Jeez.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
What does he want? Fair question. Fair question.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers.
Oh, I still didn't take the stupid thing off of
Told you, I have
Bahamut.
nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please, these men are trying to rob me.
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Oh, you're bad soldiers.
Titan!
Alright. Protect me. Let me at least get it to level 1. Oh. Is this going to be all the enemies, or are there going to be... If it's only these 3, then I wasted this. That wasn't so bad. Which reminds me from Austin Powers when he's with Chris. I'm flattered, thank you. He's adorable.
I expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dunamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
One thing that they're doing that I know I've talked about, like the lighting and stuff, but one thing that I think is kind of unique.
Find this second associate of Rutherford's.
And it goes from being like kind of subtle.
I'll start at Northreach.
I just was at Northreach.
Trail.
It goes from being like sometimes kind of subtle to pretty obvious. But they're doing like a lighting effect where the clouds like pass over the sun. And it's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I don't know if I've seen that in a game before. Change your moves. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Bark. I would have forgotten again. That is a perfect use of 1,000 doubloons. Good looking out. Oh, let's see. Ability is 22. What do we got here? What is this? It's the one to be. I don't know if I like Bahamut. I just don't know if I care for Bahamut. I think we're going to take Bahamut off. We'll stick with Titan. Might master Titan. Let's master that. Let's master both these. What's this? I don't even use the block. Okay, there we go. And then I think we'll switch back. We'll switch back to Phoenix. Flames of Rebirth. Let's make this one go there. And let's I didn't like that one. We'll go back to Scarlet Cyclone.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Okay. This isn't too far away. Probably. Oh, there he is. Jeez, he looked like a rock. Because of the lighting.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Okay. Throw down again.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
You there!
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Oh, good parry. Again, have yet to actually pull one off on purpose. But did I wonder if I just accidentally canceled my Titan attack. I might have. I got another parry. 2 in one fight, my goodness. About an hour into the session, and I'm starting to get the combat dialed in again. Then I'll step away for a couple days, and I'll be just as bad next time we start. And that's just the never-ending cycle.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Timing-wise, it'll be interesting when I finish this up. What the next streaming game is going to be.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's hard to say when we'll finish this up.
And I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
But I desperately want to play Sea of Stars. That's my next game.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day to you.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late.
So now we should be able to just kind of do a mass handing in of quests.
Still in one piece.
I think. Many of which will be back at the hideaway. One and 3. Wait, what's this one? Okay, that's the one we just completed. What is this one? Skin trade? I don't remember that one. All right, let's go hand this one in. I hope that one's done.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
West. Complete. Smooth like Butler. Blair? That? Oh, okay. That's the move I really don't enjoy. So. Okay. Back now, maybe to the hideaway? Hold on, what's this? Just the little icon at the end of my arrow. I thought it meant there was new items at the shop. So we'll go back to the hideaway. I don't know if that other Tabor quest will have us going back to the hideaway, so we shall see. Bunch of new stuff. We'll hand these in first, and then we'll make a round quick.
like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Yeah, show some spine,
You
Goots.
big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Why did we even do it then? Unbelievable. Continental sensor. What is that? Oh. It's another curiosity. Then we'll hand in the
Seems
ingredients
the
to this
highways
probably
are
disgusting dish.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
Let's see if it looks as
I bet these
disgusting as the
grand old
last
chefs
dish
of
they
yore
made.
knew what they were on about.
It was like purple with tentacles sticking out of it. That looks
And here we have
amazing.
it. Fried mortress of skyworm. If Anne's offered to make
I
sure
mean, that
it's
looks like
fit for
just
consumption.
some boneless buffalo
Well, I
wings.
say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
I'd go to a bar and eat that. Maybe.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Perfect. Let's knock it straight into extinction. Why did he react like that? I don't usually hack violently with food that I enjoy. All right. Those are the quests here. Got a couple things to check on in our chambers. Got some renown rewards, or I guess at least one. and a sensor. There it is. Okay. We just got that from the quest with Karen. I don't really understand its significance, but... My Lord Marquez, in your absence, shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able? Only ask that you do the same for his grace. Jote. You probably didn't need to write that letter. That was not that much. It was not worth the postage. Yeah, so that's about it. We'll satisfy whatever the dots show up here. There's no new hunts.
What will it be today?
More of me not really caring about what you have to offer. Just
One
getting
must
rid of yellow
understand one's
dots.
place in the world.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Newfound purpose. Another orchestrion roll. Those are worth like 40k. Since I can remember, I've served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. Where has that left me? It is hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me, a lonely porter.
All yours. Best of luck out
So
there,
I grant
Sid.
you the gift of music. Ah, I'm not going back up there just because we've got another orchestrion roll. Can I bring up the local map? Okay, I can. I should do that from now on.